Come on. You could do it. You could do it. You could do it. We did it. We did it. That was on you. That was on you. Because you be all around the damn place, just willy nilly with it. What up? What's popping? What it
Hi,
is? What it do? What
everybody.
it could be? What it should be? What it would be?
Listen, I just got some amazing news. I cannot wait to share it with everybody.
Did you?
I did.
Did you? You didn't share it with me.
No, I just got it. Just
Damn.
so
Let's
got
find out
it.
together. Shanana. What up, young girl?
Hey,
Again.
Shane.
Hey. God's desire. Listen. Put me a little something on the side. Tinfoil, old Tupperware. You know how we do like old margarine thing. Put me a little to go order.
My
Let me
Renaissance grandma,
let me get a little something.
Jova,
Jova, what up, brother? What's poppin'?
Maurice, Too Rich.
Danica in the building.
Oh,
Yo,
I didn't even
Me.
see Danica.
Hey,
Hey,
yo, Me.
Danica.
What's poppin'? What it is? What's going on, y'all?
Jinta.
Jinta in here?
Yeah, Jinta.
Oh, shoot. Jinta in here. She got
Hey,
time.
Carbon.
Carbon in it. What up,
Somebody
Q?
was looking for you in one of my videos.
That happened to you too?
Yeah, they
Yo,
was looking for
Carbon got a.
Carbon.
She got the ill stalker. Did they say something about she
St.
used to do,
Clair.
huh?
It's St. Clair.
Something like that. And she
Yeah,
used to do videos, and then I ain't seen her in a year.
yeah. St. Clair's
They
looking
on
for
you.
you.
They on you, Carbon.
Virginia Bushcrafter.
What up, Bushcrafter? Willie, what's popping? Too rich in the building. My Renaissance grandma. What's up,
Did you
young
guys
lady?
start getting ready for Thanksgiving yet? Is like,
Uh,
are you guys cooking? Or are you guys going places? I'm cooking, of course.
we chilling,
Hey, Danny.
man. Hey, Danny, what up? What up? Shit, I don't know. Erica might be having pumpkin pie.
I listen. I like them both.
Rogaine, what it is? Yo, I don't fuck with no pumpkin, nothing. No pumpkin seeds, pumpkin pie, pumpkin spice, pumpkin coffee, pumpkin ice cream.
And it's so unlike you because your palate is just so plain and so
I don't want no pumpkin. Y'all can
light,
keep that.
light skinned,
Hey,
and you
hey,
don't like pumpkin.
y'all,
It's so weird to me.
y'all can hold that pumpkin. Listen, as a matter of fact, I gotta talk to somebody real quick. God's desire. If you got anything pumpkin in there, forget it. Let me know. Holla at me. Nah, I ain't fucking with no pumpkins.
Such
I'm not.
language.
I ain't messing with no pumpkin. Sorry. Put your kids away,
Oh,
y'all. Put your kids away, please.
my Renaissance girl said, "I love everything
You better go
pumpkin."
ahead. You better go all the way ahead. My
Pumpkin pie for the
Renaissance.
win.
No. Howard J. Mm-mm.
Pumpkin and sweet potato pie is both grass.
It's both what?
Grass. Oh, gross. Gross.
Gross. Yeah, they both. You right. Hey, the nigga. Listen, I don't. I don't want no pie, which I consider to be like a sweet thing, to be mixed with something that I don't consider sweet, or
Pumpkin sweet though.
I don't give a fuck if it's sweet or even sweet potatoes are sweet, but that's a dinner. That's not a dessert.
Hey, white side.
Whiteside, what's going on, brother? Yeah, that's not a dessert.
Right, Gina. Right.
Hey, I ain't gonna front. All the candles, I ain't soft, but I like candles.
You do.
And all the candles be like on some pumpkin smell type thing.
Right.
That's dope in the house, especially during a certain time of year.
Hey,
But I'm not eating
SD.
it. SD Marine, what up,
Urban.
brother? Urban probably eat pumpkin. They eat a lot of pumpkin in
Listen,
Jamaica too.
I
Urban,
had
whop me.
some pumpkin soup one time. Oh, it was
Mm-mm-mm.
so good. They made it with like the actual pumpkin was pureed into like, into a soup, but the pumpkin leaves was amazing. Pumpkin leaves taste amazing, guys.
No, boss. I don't want none of that. None of that. Mm-mm-mm. Ariel, what's up, young lady? Y'all say hi to my daughter.
Hey, Ari.
That's Alex's big sister. What up, girl? What's going on? Yeah, yeah, yeah. Sweet.
Pumpkin rice is fine. I gotta try pumpkin rice.
Don't put pineapple on my pizza. I hear that. I hear that. Because if I don't taste it, it's almost like onions, like the texture of it of pineapples. I fuck with pineapples, but I ain't supposed to.
Right. His mouth,
Oh,
his tongue be swollen and all this other drama. It don't
yeah.
make no
There's
type of
not a lot of
sense.
things I'm allergic to in life, but pineapples is one of
I'm
those.
allergic to bullshit, so
Damn,
I'm always in hives.
damn. Do you know you came on here with your pajamas on? I don't even know if you
I
noticed.
did listen to me. I
Look,
was
this
at
this
work
this how
today.
this how Erica get down her pajamas.
I was at work today at 3:30 this morning.
Having that
Mm-mm,
Disney spirit.
mm-mm.
Mm-mm-mm. Pineapples on pizza. No, Ari, no. Can't do it. Can't do it.
Uh-uh.
A lot of people do that. A lot of people enjoy that. But hey, Philly Slow, what up? What up? What's poppin'?
Hey,
Hutch.
Hutch.
What up, Mr. Hutch? What the word be?
James
Hopefully,
Wells.
James Wells got time for us.
Hmm.
Holy moly.
Wait, before we get on to have some of that allergy, right, Gina? Before we get into the topic and stuff, and Billy takes over the whole live,
Mm-mm.
I will not be going live on Wednesday because I have to tie up some loose ends for the 12 days of Christmas. But I will be back the following Wednesday, so it's gonna be fun.
Yeah?
Yeah, I'm really,
Is
really
that
excited.
is that the first 12 days of Christmas? Wait, when does it start? The 11th?
What?
When does the 12 days of Christmas start?
The 30th,
The 30th.
November 30th.
Y'all heard it here first.
See, you are so horrible.
Sunshine, what up, young
How
girl?
you not know when the 12 days of Christmas start?
Hell yeah, Ariel. That's right. I put marshmallows on salmon, put it in corn. I ain't playing.
Because
That's
you're
good
two
stuff.
years old.
I know. I eat like a damn kid.
That don't make no sense.
Shout out to me. Shout out to my diabetic ass. Damn. Hey, hopefully
Anyway,
everybody had a dope weekend, man.
I didn't even get to finish.
Go ahead. What happened?
There you go.
There
There
you
you go.
go.
There you go. You always cutting me off.
Go ahead. Go ahead. Go ahead.
So, as everybody knows, I will be going live that Wednesday, but that Thursday, Gina will be starting off the 12 days of Christmas. We'll be dropping links to the next person. Um, we got some new people. We have some old people. We have some new people. So I'm excited, excited, excited about it.
True that. So y'all follow that closely, man. Every day they're gonna be going for 15 days.
Irvin, don't come for me.
Oh, damn. So yeah, they're gonna be going from channel to channel, giving away some goodies to all the viewers that stop by and hang out
Right.
and spinning that wheel and all that good stuff. Um, otherwise, man, can I talk now? What's
Yeah,
up?
yeah,
You sure?
yeah. You so rude. You
Damn,
be acting like I'm not
damn.
sitting next to you.
Patrick, what happened, brother?
What's up,
So
Mr. Iron?
yeah, man, who got to the range this weekend? That's what I really want to know.
Not me.
Who was able? You passed up on a good day. We had a good range day. Me and Alex was running and gunning. Hey,
You was running. Wait,
I was running. Ask 'em.
what's going on, fam?
Shout out to everybody that watched our premiere like 10 minutes ago. And we were out there moving around and just going from spot to spot, target, rolling in the grass, all that shit. Man, it was a dope ass little something. It was cool. It was cool. Y'all got to see your boy shining a little brighter.
I
You
need
know,
to see the footage of you rolling in this dirt.
he didn't want to record me. This wasn't about me. Shanny, what up?
Hey, what's
This
going
wasn't
on,
about
Shanny?
me. Not
I just
a
want to
bit.
see the part where you rolled in the dirt
Fam,
and took
fam,
that shot.
fam. She don't believe that we could still roll around. Fam be out there doing the same shit, but he don't be recording it because he don't be having nobody with him. But we miss all that shit. We miss like we there doing it. We know we doing it, but y'all miss it. Shame on you though. For you that sucks. Either way, man, get out there, keep on training, y'all. Keep on
Please.
learning new ways to push yourself because I love shooting. I swear I do. But sometimes it gets mundane. If you ain't got a new product or a new gun in your hand, sometimes it can get like a little blah. So yeah, man, get out there and move the fuck around. Stop Start pushing your limits because that's going to resemble the real life actions that you're going to have to take anyway.
Right.
So why not get used to moving your body
You
around?
should call somebody out to do the hot wings challenge. That would
You
be
got to do.
good.
It's got to be done with a couple of people that are near each other.
Right.
That's the toughest thing, man. Because the hot wings. All right, we never spoke about it. We didn't go live last Monday, simply because Erica didn't feel like it. I'm gonna just be straight up with y'all. I ain't bullshitting. I ain't bullshitting. Y'all almost
Wait.
didn't get us today. If I didn't put the thumbnail up this afternoon, y'all wouldn't getting us today.
Wait. That's how we gonna do
We gonna lie
Erica.
to the people?
That
We
no,
gonna lie
is
to the
that
people?
how we gonna do Erica?
Are we gonna? I don't want to lie. I can't be up here in front of all these folks. You know.
I just need to. Erica had other plans, and Billy was like, "Okay, you the boss. If that's what you say,
Erica's other
go."
plans involved this hand on top of this hand on top of this cheek. That was Erica's other plans. Mm-mm-mm. Apple crisp pie for
For
Thanksgiving.
Turkey Day.
Mary calendar. I don't even know what that
I think
is.
that's the kind you have in. No, that's not the kind. That's the green and white box.
I don't fuck. It's apple pie. That's all I fuck with. Plain ass regular stuff. Apple pie.
Right, STD. You
Either
see
way.
him, right? That's why I don't
Either
do.
way.
That's why I don't do crimes for him no more.
That's right.
Leave his ass at
You do the
home.
crime, you do the time. Right? SD Marine. I got that same thing. You fuck up, you fuck up. That's on you.
Mm-mm.
Just kidding. Just kidding. But fuck we was talking about.
We was talking about you snitching on me to the people.
We missed out on last week's live. Thank you. Because Erica just needed some time
I did.
to her bed and her pillows.
I did.
So, and the bad thing is, I don't even think we fell asleep. We was just sitting there watching Black Cake or something.
We was black. Listen, Urban and Gina, did y'all start watching Black Cake?
Hey, shout out to everybody that's watching Black Cake. Y'all, I got a couple more episodes and it's all over. But either way, man, those wings. Did y'all see that challenge? Erica got a heavy hand, and she had put some hot sauces
The hot
on the wings and
sauces.
shit.
They had one of them has the red one that we had. It has a nice smoky taste, but
That's not
heat,
smoky taste. That's your fucking
the
tongues
heat on
on
that
fire.
bad boy. So they was already buffalo style wings, right? And then I was just like, well, buffalo style is not really hot. And I was like, we're gonna have to make it hot in order to make the challenge worthwhile.
I don't fuck with no hot food. Y'all know that, right?
His hot food is ketchup.
That's about as hot as I
Because
get.
the very light skin side of him
Mm-mm.
doesn't do spices. And I love spices. But
Either
it
way,
was ridiculous.
it was fun. It was ridiculous. It was crazy. But I won. Y'all know what's up. Y'all already know.
I
One for the guys.
watched it again.
That's the second time I had to win for the guys. Third time I had to win for the guys.
watched it again.
A regular meetup too. I won for the guys. Then the first hot wing challenge,
Ugh.
one for the guys, and this one I won for the guys. We 3-0. We got y'all. That's what it is.
What do you mean?
What?
Oh, for arms too. You want for the guys.
One for the guys.
I don't know.
Busted it down.
I don't know.
Shout out for me fighting for the
Because
team.
me and two-way sister we was hitting it.
I wasn't hitting shit.
If whoever has two-way sister's number, please call her so she
Hey.
come up here and defend me.
Let her know. She knows she knows what's up.
Yeah.
James Wells.
I
I tried water. I've been drinking water pretty much for a long time now, just water. But I couldn't go with just water on that shit. It wasn't gonna work. Yeah, that shit was hard to even smell.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know, Gina. That's the bad part. It was my idea and shit.
It was.
It was my idea, but it was fun, man. Like I said, man, we want to start changing the content that we do. We're always gonna have to do these little reviews and shit like that on certain products or whatever. That's it. But we miss the old days when we used to actually talk to the camera. We used to have fun doing the videos and all that shit. You know what I'm saying? And the pressure of how and trying to figure out who you are as a content creator really, kind of weighed down on the style of video that we put out as opposed to when we first started and we had 35 subscribers or whatever, and it was more fun. You know what I'm saying? So we definitely left that on the side, and that was a mistake. And I think I want to get back into enjoying what we
You
do.
made that mistake.
You, soldier boy, tell them.
That's
Either
so.
way,
So now it's the holidays. Let me get him onto the topic now.
what? The trivia was fun. It was fun. It
It
was. It was
was.
definitely fun. It was a good time. But yeah, all right. Let's flow into that topic, and it's dealing with family and friends during the shit hits the fan situation. And I figured that a lot of people.
You just cut me off again. Go ahead.
Shoot.
No, go ahead.
Good. No, no, no. I'm listening.
No, we listen. Go ahead. I'm here.
I'm glad. But hey, it's one of those weeks where we're going to be around some families somewhere, somehow, some whatever.
Mm-hmm.
And this, I don't know if anybody wants to look like the weirdo in their family, but so be it. This is a good time to start talking to family. And it's not saying there's something on the forefront that's going to create a scenario that, oh shit, we're worried and bug out is going to happen or bug in is going to happen or something like that. But you don't often get around family so much. You know what I mean? So Thanksgiving is a great day to be like, hey, pick your people's mind. Like, hey, you ever think about this? Oh, this is pretty cool. You should check this out or whatever. Some kind of prepping tool or whatever the fuck it may be.
Mm-hmm.
Because the day might come where you are the only element of prepping within your family unit, near family or even distant family. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? And you're out there learning, conditioning, and storing and stocking. But you might not be storing and stocking for a multitude. It's pretty much your house plus, and that plus is usually two or three people. But what if six people show up? What if 9, 10 people show up because they have expectations that you can provide? And so that's where it gets fun. That's where it gets um, dangerous, almost, to in a sense. Go ahead, take it, baby.
Um. It this is a good time to start conversation. My biggest thing is starting with gardening. Encourage your family to start with gardening. That is still part of prepping.
Rodney,
It's
what up?
hard to get family on the two-way side of prepping. Um, I think with one of my cousins who just started YouTube, um, is doing gardening, and it's he sees the difference between store bought and gardening and how much he's actually enjoying it. His garden is like double of mine already. Just have your family understand that you're not taking certain people in. There's a lot of people, you know, that I already mentioned I will not take them in because they don't want to listen, they don't want to follow suit, they want to do their own thing, and sometimes they complain more than help. I'm not willing to take you in. You can come knock, you come bang, you can come do what you got to do, but I can't open my door for you.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
um
Odin, what up? What up?
there's it's hard to say no to the family,
I'm gonna be realistic.
but you have to say no to family.
I'm gonna be realistic, man. I can't. I can't. It's not gonna happen. Saying no prior to somebody coming,
Hey,
cool,
Cece.
cool. Saying no when they arrive, not that fucking easy. It just ain't.
Why not?
It's the danger out there. Not that easy.
I'm just saying, if they got from point A to point E, then they had to figure something out. They had to do something right.
I guess so. But the reality is, man, I'll be honest with you, man. Be prepared as a prepper. Make that part of your preparations. Be prepared to take in people that you did not plan on. just straight up. That's the reality. Our thoughts is to plan for our children. That's it. To have enough to be able to suffice their needs if necessary, hoping they bring something to the table, skill or item, whatever it is, but no more. Like cousins, friends, shit like that. I don't know if I'll be able to handle that, but
Now,
I
certain
also don't know if I could
cousins,
say no.
so there's certain cousins that I have on my side, I would definitely take in.
Yeah.
Just because of the medical side of things or certain things that they do bring to the table, and I know certain ones are gonna not come empty handed.
Mm-hmm.
But like siblings, no,
It ain't happening.
no,
Damn.
no. I will not take my siblings in. It's too much bickering. It's family trauma. That's gonna also, you know, make the issues on top of everything. So it's just like if you don't deal with certain family issues, when shit hits the fan, it gets worse.
It could. It could. But that's the fun part. You know how we do in this community. We like to drop the link so anybody can come in and share their opinions. Possibly even, if you've been through something. A lot of people that went through Hurricane Katrina or other disasters or whatever did have to put up some people, in their homes and provide and switch a whole fucking lifestyle of a household. So let me get this popping. Y'all know how it goes, nice and slow. So I do it right while she gets mad at me.
Because it doesn't take 30 minutes.
Paste and send. Done.
It's not set yet.
It's there.
It is. But
Do me a favor. Somebody click on that link to see if it works. Just see if it works. You ain't gotta even come in here. Just see if it works.
But
Twin, what up? What up? Jason Ewing with the word B.
y'all, what it do? What it do? Sorry I'm late, everyone.
Hi, Alex.
Hi.
How's it going?
It's going good.
All right, hold on.
That's good.
So either way, man, we're all gonna go through something. I know I missed a bunch of comments trying to drop the thing. No siblings allowed. Oh yeah, no, yeah.
Yeah, no.
Either way, I'm cool that you're like that. I'm cool with that. That's fine because that
Because you
make
don't
it
like my
easier.
siblings.
No, it's not that. It's not that.
You don't like 33. Hey, I got 4 siblings, and you probably only like one out of the 4.
Which one is that?
The baby one.
The youngest one?
Yes.
Man.
The baby.
Let me see. Hurricane Rita, there was 30 people in a 3-bedroom house. Fuck. That's real.
That is.
That's hella real. And yo, people go through that. We had a scenario and it wasn't a weather shit hit the fan. It was a inter-family thing, shit hit the fan situation.
It was.
And we took in 6
kids on a weekday, 8 on a weekend.
For nearly a year.
Almost a year.
A while. And yeah, that shit wasn't easy. It wasn't easy. Now, mind you, as family, it wasn't like somebody's gonna help you out. This was all coming out of my pocket.
Our
wearing
pocket.
You had a job? You didn't work at the time.
It was coming out of our pocket.
My pocket is our pocket. I forgot, y'all.
Y'all married.
Either way, so it was all coming out of the paycheck unexpectedly. The wear and tear on the vehicles unexpectedly. This shit was for real, for real. And it wasn't easy. And it's a learning experience. We had spaghetti all the fucking time. Why? Because you can cook spaghetti for 10 people. It costs you about $6.
And I hate spaghetti now.
We had spaghetti tonight.
And I hate it.
This is why I always hate spaghetti.
It's just something that's another piece.
See,
that's a whole nother piece. You're gonna have to learn how to provide, to cook different,
right,
to stretch shit out, to figure out what energies are in certain foods, what proteins and stuff like that. Really start chopping it up. Um, but those are some, some hella realities. And see, Gina has some spaghetti too. Spaghetti's a champ, man. Spaghetti's dope.
I
Shit,
understand,
shit costs
but
like, to feed three of us, it's like $2. But yeah, stretch those meals. And like I said, man, shit hits the fan. Don't mean there's a fucking war going on outside.
no,
It just means that some shit went down that's gonna affect your in and out daily living, and that's just a reality. It could be a
right.
fucking tornado. It could be dad getting laid off from work, or um, fuck. We all went through shit. I mean, I would say all of us, but I know I went through shit hits the fan as a kid, growing
Yeah,
up in the crack era, being a product of that. I went through that shit, slept in cars, and got evicted from homes, and had to go to the gas station to get some diesel because we ran out of gas on a fucking snowy ass 10-degree night. Shit hits the fan. It hits. You know what I mean? It does. So there's all different angles to look at it from to understand what that means. Strap House Customs, what up, brother, brother? Refrigerator Q.
What's good,
Um.
everyone?
So yeah. It's a different scenario for everyone. So
yeah,
those little things that help you build instinct, build character, build skill set, um, build being frugal.
yeah.
That's huge.
I
You
have
know.
to agree because our lifestyle definitely changed. Um, and just like I said, just learning how to deal with different personalities, different mood swings, because that was 10 kids. We had 10 kids in the house.
Oh,
Was it 10?
Well, let's say
Ariel, were you home? What when?
no.
No,
Mm-mm. Well, that
nada.
was the summer. The summers, Ariel and Anaya will come home. But then
Georgia
we
or New
had
York?
your
Yeah.
sister's 2 kids. We had my sister's 6 kids, our 2 kids. Well, my sister's 8 kids, because like I said, the weekends, her stepkids would come over as well, because
Ray,
we couldn't leave them out.
Ray, what up? What up?
So when you have a bunch of different kids and only 2 adults, is you gotta be you gotta do what you gotta do. And at the same time, the older ones, you have to explain to them how they have to mature a little bit more in order to help keep the house moving. And it was rough, but we did it. And like I said, I had family. We had family one town over, but wouldn't help us. And I didn't expect to help because that's my little sister. And I'm going to do what I have to do for my little sister and her kids. But it was definitely rough. And I think it was a lesson learned for Billy and I to learn how to up our prepping game, learn how to buy and really
Hey,
stretch the dollar.
you know,
So,
one of the most important lessons of prepping that I absorbed over the time, and I think my good friend Ray Official um, might know what I'm talking about. Fuck them kids.
you so stupid.
Fuck them kids.
But
Either way,
kids are easier than adults.
Big Riz, what's going
Adults
on?
have too many opinions. Adults have, I know this or I live longer, and I'd rather deal with a bunch of kids than adults. My
Mm-hmm.
personal opinion. Hey, Mr. Harris, how are
What up,
you?
Jofus?
Hey, Joseph.
What the word be? So yeah, man, there's a lot of ways that you can prepare yourself. But like I said, man, just coming up on this week, where people start to move around and travel and shit like that.
Hmm.
Um, have some talks, man. What a perfect opportunity, you know. Just sit down and bullshit with people. Let them know what you're into, because a lot of us act like sometimes we're embarrassed. It's prepping. We don't got tinfoil on our heads. You know what I'm saying? We're just doing a little extra something here and there, whether it be training with firearms, or planting gardens, or fucking buying extra food, or canning, or something like that.
Hmm.
It's all good. This is shit that our grandparents did. Somehow it skipped a generation in some areas. But
Cause y'all ever wanted to be lazy?
bring those conversations back up. Let it be cool. Um, see, right? Shout out to Ray. I can always depend on you. But yo, there's definitely uh I think a skipping generation on preparedness. It just I think it has to do with us because our grandparents and the grandparents of them were, they were planting, they were buying extra food all the fucking time.
I
Like,
agree.
I feel like that generation was the foster care generation. Everybody grandmother I knew had like fucking 8 foster kids and shit. You know what I'm saying? It
Yep.
was definitely a time of, how can I say this, overspending. Not that you're overspending, but overbuying. You know what I'm saying? And I think it skipped because this generation had it all done for them. I'm speaking anybody that's like 40 and under, or maybe 45 and under. We had a lot of shit done for us,
I
and
disagree with that.
that's cool.
I would say 30 and under, but not 40 and under. Because still, in that, we're in our 40s, we didn't have things done for us. We still had to learn along the way.
You had to learn, but who was carrying that on?
It was,
When you look at your family, when you look at your cousins that's in your age bracket, how many of y'all is doing that, preparing themselves at any cost?
I mean,
Like two?
no,
She's Puerto Rican,
no.
so there's 80 of them, but like two.
No, there's a group, there's a lot of us, but it's the younger generation or our kids that we don't want them to struggle the way we struggled, or we didn't want them to do some of the things that we do. So I feel as if, especially our five, oh, our five, I mean, they have no sense of prepping except for Alex. They're very much spoiled.
Who?
I mean, all of them were spoiled. Every single one of our kids was grown up spoiled. So
I don't think so. They all went through some rough times too.
I
Still the
didn't say
same,
they didn't, but
but
it wasn't as rough as ours. It wasn't like they had to look for their next meal, or you know what I mean? It's different. They're our kids' upbringing and our upbringing is two different upbringings.
yeah. Well, maybe that's what it is, that generation, but it's still on us. It's still on
Right.
the
I agree.
the you know 50 to 40 year olds or whatever to instill what needed to be. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
To get them prepared a bit, because I don't know what happened. I'm not sure. I can't even call it. You know.
Mm-hmm.
But either way, man, it's time. It's time to talk to people. Badass thing. What up? Who's that, Al?
Hey, badass.
It's bad as.
Badass. Um, I know that probably the last thing on that list for a lot of people is talking about firearms. Um, Not everybody in every state can, freely have firearms and train or anything like that.
Right.
But believe it or not, there's always a way. There's always a way. So ownership, it might be way more difficult somewhere, um, but figure out what it is, and then help coach them. If you're in a, most of the people in the community that is part of this and own firearms or whatever, you're in a state where you're good, and coach them through. Let them know the laws and the rules and where to find their answers and shit for where they're at, and then try to get them as comfortable as you can. Guns are not. Um, they're not the devil. They're gonna definitely do what they're supposed to do when you need it to do, as long as you're a responsible owner. Um, it's a great thing. And I don't feel
Right.
like I got to talk to y'all, so much about it. Rip Curl, what up? Um, but just a little, thought for you to give to your friends and family.
But
You
some
know,
people have a hard time knowing how to start a conversation with firearms with their family. Hey, unicorn lady.
yeah, Unicorn, what up?
That's talking about it is not the hard. It's starting that conversation is the hard part, and having that confidence if they disagree with you or not.
Yeah,
But some
yeah,
people in some states, I mean, it's like a secret in some families. You know what I mean?
yeah.
So
Let me tell y'all, man. I had to go to a funeral, and I had bought some firearms with me, and two of Erica's cousins. It's probably 40 people or so in the house, and we find this hot ass garage door. We open the door, there's barely any space to go in there, and I got this bag of guns and shit. I felt like such a drug dealer, like a sneaky ass fucking hustler, because I'm showing it, and that both of them own firearms, and
hey,
it was
Joe
the weirdest
Kelly,
thing.
Zach,
And then the owner of the house comes in the garage, the wife, her cousin,
right?
and she comes in the garage like we had a stripper in there and she was naked doing getting paid extra. Joe Kelly, what up? What up? Big Zach, what is popping? And it was like the worst feeling. I felt like shit. I felt bad. And I said, man, it is hard to freely have or talk about
But
firearms.
she's also two-way. That's why I didn't understand why you felt a certain type of way.
It was because it was that. It was that. It was weird. Either way, so it's not always the easiest conversation at all, but sooner or later you're gonna have to start knowing who's gonna come seeking solace from you, who's gonna think that you got it all together, and they got to bring something to the table. And it's not all we all talk that shit like, oh, nah, you can't come here. This your cousin you grew up with, went on fucking trips with as a kid, and went to
But
grandma's house and all that. You gonna tell
still,
that motherfucker no?
still, is
Sound good.
what.
It sounds good, but
But let me
I
ask
don't,
you a
I don't believe
question.
you.
Out of your family members,
I'm not
how
saying no
many?
names.
I'm not saying don't say any names. How many of them would you trust to have on our homestead with firearms? How many of them between your uncles and your cousins? How many of them?
She got one in mind and shit. I know who you're thinking about too, but she got one in mind, and but still in all, I mean, it's
Just tell
hard
me
to
how
say
many would
no.
you trust to have on your homestead with a firearm?
I would have to trust them all.
With a firearm?
I would have to.
Yeah, I won't even trust my cousins or uncles
Yeah.
with a butter knife.
Hey, we would have to figure out, some way of training of something. I don't know what the fuck, man.
I give them
But
slingshots
hey,
and crossbows, but firearms?
hey,
Crossbows.
I'm just saying, man. I'm being realistic. A lot of us are not gonna have the heart to tell our family you cannot come here and stay. It just is what it is. That's just a
Mm-hmm.
reality for me. Let me know in the chat, man. How y'all feel, man? If you had family that was close enough, if something did happen, go down, some weather shit happened, or some government shit happened, or whatever, and they showed up at your doorstep, who in here has the heart to tell their family you can't come here? Let me know, please, because it's tough, man. We all talk that talk. We be talking that shit, but in the time
You
of
know what is good.
true need, um, it's hard, man. It's difficult. I
It
ain't gonna
is.
lie. I ain't gonna
It
lie.
is. But like I said, I have a handful. Like I said, they will be there. Hey, boosted.
Hey, Boosted.
Um,
Yeah, Boosted looked like he tell a motherfucker. He's like, no, you can't come here. I told you 100 times. This is the last time. I'm not gonna tell you again, mom. That's how I feel like Boosted be on that shit.
not mom. Shit,
Damn,
you
mama
gotta
can't
let
come
your
in.
mama in.
Mama done made you the best Kool-Aid all your life. Mama can't come in.
See, my mom is a good organizer.
Damn, that'd be the first time I slam a door. Showtime. What up?
What's up,
Damn.
Showtime?
That's how you
Did
feel?
I say that shit out loud?
Okay.
Damn.
Hey, Showtime.
Nah, man. Yo,
Showtime.
that's the reality. That's the reality.
I was
And
getting
I
her
think
to
the biggest thing
organizing.
is not worried about what the person can do or what they're bringing to the table, or how much they eat or how much they replenish or whatever. My biggest thing is getting along with somebody. Clash of attitudes, clash of character. That's
That's
my
why I
that's my
said if you don't start with dealing with family trauma, it's gonna be difficult. It's gonna be difficult to say yes to letting people in if you know there's family trauma. Because if you don't
but
deal with that,
but look, family dealing with family trauma is not fixing a person's character. You know what
it
I'm saying?
could.
Nah,
Yeah, it could
nah.
because
Y'all
if
can
you
patch
fix
things
it,
up. Y'all can patch things up,
right,
but that
but
don't change that person.
sometimes it does. Sometimes it lightens up that burden to they may just need that, I apology or for you to recognize their hurt.
She
It
is sun.
could change that person.
See a sunshine said, "Fuck everybody." I feel you. I feel you. TLC, what's up, young
What's
lady?
going on, TLC?
What's going on? Look, somebody
TLC
look.
said go kick rocks.
It's like that, TLC. You don't even seem mean like that at all. Hold on. I was gonna somebody at the door now too, and yeah, you can't come in here. Get your ass up out of here. What'd you bring? I hope she bought something.
What?
I'm gonna get her while she eating. Come on, y'all.
I'm not eating. I brought myself
What's
and
going
my
on?
attitude
I
that
bet
I
you
will
did.
have.
We gonna be clashing. I know it. I know it.
Listen,
Hmm.
people showing up at my door that I've tried to talk to about prepping probably would rather stay somewhere else than with me because I'm not the kind of person that's just gonna be like, come on, don't worry about. No, I'm like, now, didn't I tell you?
Damn.
Oh, they
Yo,
gonna
but look, do you have the heart to be like, no? Be real with yourself.
Billy,
I am a tough love
stupid.
person. You would be surprised how many people in just without shift that I don't have a problem saying no to something that I can do.
Mm. Mm.
Because I feel like when you always come through, some people take advantage of that. And they will always be like, yeah, she get mad or whatever, but she gonna do it anyway. Bet I
Yeah.
don't. Bet I don't. Bet you gonna find out the hard way I don't.
Damn.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-mm.
Yeah. And I've done that before. I've literally left some people in some bad situations because they thought every time they got in that situation I would get them out. And I'm like, figure it out.
Yeah.
And it didn't end the relationship because people know they be wrong.
That's true.
I hear that. I hear that. Jay, what up? What's going on, brother? Um, shit, man. I don't know. I don't know. I be, that's the other thing. Like, so what if you turn away somebody that really could help this
Sweet
situation?
thing.
That's different. Now
That's
I wouldn't
tough.
turn away that person.
Sweet
Like
thumb, what's going on?
if it was somebody who just is not in a situation where they can really be prepared, they might even try, but they just don't have the means to really do it. That's different.
So look, you've been on the panel many, many times for the bunker. And we've gone through scenarios where people bring something to the table.
Mm-hmm.
But there's many a times where we talk about a person's character.
Mm-hmm.
And that'll get you put out quicker than not having a skill.
Mm-hmm.
In my opinion.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right.
How do you feel like? What would you rather? If somebody was just the dopest carpenter or whatever, would you deal with their attitude and shit like that?
Mm-mm.
Damn.
No.
Thank you, Danny.
And honestly, that's the reason why I wouldn't have a problem telling some people no, because it's the character. Like you already know what you're getting. You ain't getting nothing new. Especially when you're talking about family and friends, you
Yeah.
know them. So why put yourself in a situation where you're gonna be stressed? You're gonna have an attitude. Your peace is interrupted. No, no,
Yeah.
no.
Yeah.
Matter of fact, I might be nice enough to send you away with a care package, but you're gonna have to figure it out.
Right.
I hear that. Hey, shout out to Danny, man. I appreciate that. That's dope. That's dope. That's why we rock, man. That's why we
Right.
on here. Somebody had to remind me recently of that. Um, and that means a lot. That's
Big
hell.
Red.
You wouldn't be
That's
in jail though.
true.
You wouldn't be in jail, man.
And it ain't even just that one.
Who
Whitney
this
said,
teenager we got back here? I don't know who this young girl is that want to come hang out
uh-oh.
with us old folk.
What's going on?
No, I left Chicago and came to Texas, and I left a lot of drama behind. And I'm like, I have a cousin, and she's a known alcoholic.
Oh,
Like, so of course not. She was like, I want to come stay with you. No.
damn.
Why? Because it's not worth me being in a household with someone that gets drunk and then want to fight. Then I've been there had to shoot her ass, and then I'm in trouble.
I knew you had a little gangster in you, man. You got a little
No,
Western
no.
shit.
When I say, you no, if she was in your house and you saw how she behaved drunk, yeah, y'all would stump her.
Damn.
Well, to me, it's just a matter of you have to, keep your peace.
You do.
And
Yeah,
I mean,
yeah, I hear that.
and people, like with me, I'm soft-hearted in terms of like the elders and the children, and people, try to, bring their babies. I would snatch the kids and lock you out. You figure
That
it out.
part. That
That's why
part.
I say
Children
kids
listen.
are easier than adults.
Y'all be talking that talk, man. Let me see y'all walk that walk.
Listen,
G
I'm
Mom,
about to
Merkel, what up?
actually share a story with y'all. I have a friend we go way back, junior high. She was in a situation where she was flat broke, no food. I have never been to nobody's house who has nothing in the fridge or the cabinet. She had nothing, and she has 3 kids. Now, this hadn't happened once; it had happened multiple times, and she had a dude. Dude wasn't contributing nothing. But what I wasn't going to do is let them kids be hungry. I went to the store and I bought all the things I knew kids would eat. Now, they might have ate some of that stuff too, but it was going to be kid friendly.
Right.
What you
Well,
saying?
you don't realize how you got a
Yeah,
whole
some gummy
dude there,
worms.
but you still hungry. See,
And
this
I
is
still cussed her out because
but
that's
this is why
out of
peace stock
play.
is low. That's why peace stock is low.
Yeah.
Man.
And you
But
just
to
give
this
this away
day,
to anyone.
we still are cool. We still friends, and she don't let that crap happen again.
Mhm.
Because I told her after that I was done. I wasn't gonna do it no more, and I didn't. And she got her crap together. Because I'm like, you're not
Right.
Like I know some people that are cold enough that shoot, they don't even have a soft heart for those kids. I'm like, geez.
Damn.
Like
I'll
everybody's
catch
I
everybody's
can't say no to the kids. Now
Right,
I am weak in some places.
Right.
I'm not
Hey.
gonna turn no kid away.
folks say
Hey.
I'm so bad. I'm like, no, when it comes to the babies, because no. Like
Yeah.
I tell people,
Hey,
I'm
yo.
like,
I say babies, I mean anybody under probably 16. I'm not gonna be able to say no.
Fuck them kids.
I know I can't.
What's going on, David?
he say that, but all it takes is the right little kid with them big old eyes that looks at him in a certain way. And he
Ain't
be the
nobody
one
listening
melting.
to Billy.
Erica be the one elbowing him like, nah, look away. Look away.
Ain't nobody listening to Billy. He is not gonna F them kids. Now, if Ray said that, I believe it. Now I'm just kidding.
Ray get him a motherfucking job.
Ray the type to take in some little badass kid because he knows
Ray
he
be just
can get him to do some work for him.
David said, "Fuck them kids too, man."
Yeah,
I hope you don't never got next to nobody in the community, Alex, because
No,
of
Dave's just putting them kids to work.
But you know what? They gonna learn something. It's not really just they gonna learn something. They gonna learn how to take care of, like he got chickens. They gonna know how to grow some food.
Right.
They gonna know how to prepare those things.
Right.
That's what the kids are, and adults too. I mean, once it gets to a point of shift, everybody want to try to learn stuff, but at the same time, lazy cannot be changed.
Right.
Lazy is a behavior that it might kick in a little different for a moment, but they ain't got no problem to kind of slide back and let everybody else do the work and benefit from it. Yeah. I ain't got the time. I pay attention to personalities, and
and I got like relatives that don't put in the work but still want to be the leader. Hold up now. Well, I don't make what you make. So that's your business. But what you're not gonna do is be up in here acting like this is your operation that you run. This is my house.
That
And then try to use that, well,
that part.
what, and then try to
Hey.
use the argument of how, well, black women don't respect black men, sweetie. You get all the respect you want in your house, but you're not gonna come dictate and run mine.
Hold on.
That's true.
Hold on, real quick. My bad. David Corey, you talking about this text right here or the other one? This one?
The other one, the one where he was saying F them kids, and she saw it already. It's too late, David.
I don't even know what text he's talking about.
He talking about when he put F them kids in the chat.
This one, David? You want me to erase this one? I'll take it down. Hold on. Baby, what button?
He don't forget. Yeah, he don't forget
Like,
his button now,
right.
David.
Fuck them kids. Oh, go fuck them kids.
That's why he got a whole video. He got a whole video of he making some little kid, bell hay or something he was doing.
That was cute though. It was his cousin.
Yeah.
Right.
That's what I'm like. It's like, yeah, he has to learn,
Yeah. And they have a family farm. So, learning how to do that stuff, that's important, especially if you want to keep that going.
Sure, that's why they need to send out the little bad kids, put them to work. You got all this energy.
But you know what? That's when kids want to work when they're younger. Because it's fun to them, especially if they see you out there doing it as well. So he wasn't just out there by himself. He had David, and then I think his dad was also out there. I think that's who was driving the tractor. So seeing those people out there make you want to do it.
There's a huge connection between engineering items, large like tractors and shit, and animals. A lot of kids that are in the toughest situations and scenarios or whatever will let their guard down to a horse, to sheep, lambs, all that type stuff. Fuck,
I'm laughing at Joseph Harris. I'm sorry. Joseph, you can come to my house. He said, I know 2 houses I'm not going to.
As long as he ain't trying to run things, if he ain't trying to run things and tell me what to do, it's like, we good. Bring your guns. We gonna need them.
Yeah.
He said, who has a family farm, Joe Bod? David Corey. I don't have one.
Not yet.
Not yet.
Yeah.
I was literally just talking about that with my boss today because we play the lottery as our office. And I was like, if we hit the lottery, I want y'all to know I'm moving out off grid. Don't come looking for me.
That's it. Yo, like if you hit the lottery, would you not indulge in the the beauties in life and spend that on the grid money?
What do you mean when you say that though?
Like some people, when you got money, you want people to know you got money, if that makes sense.
Oh, I never.
Do I seem like that kind of person?
No, I don't want people to ever.
We trying to get animals, different fruit trees.
I want people to be broke, lonely, and don't know that.
Listen, I'm not even gonna put no ridiculous house on no dang on land. I'm not doing that. I don't want no ridiculously big house anyway. But I'm not gonna be doing all that.
More maintenance, more house to clean.
That part.
That's what you mean.
And it's only 3 of us. We don't need that much space. Like some big houses to be away from each other.
The larger the house, the more stuff you find to put in it.
Y'all already
the larger the house, the more you find to put in it.
It's gonna be 2 or 3 more people living with us. I just want to let y'all know
that.
That's why you have land though. You could they could have their own. Have y'all seen what land doing? You could put your family on the land. Yeah. There's your acre. There's your acre.
Hey, Erica, give them a tent and a bucket.
You know it. You know it.
She gonna give me a tent and a bucket. Watch your mouth, Sunshine.
Everybody get a tiny house.
Everybody know Billy ain't getting in no tent.
You all know Billy ain't.
How you hating on me? I'll be in that motherfucker till it's time to go to bed.
I'm so sick of Howard J. He talk about he buy people.
How is that buy people if I win?
That's right, Howard J. Shout out. Like I said, it's gonna be a couple of extra motherfuckers rolling with us. Couple of them. I'm buying some people. I don't want to go through this one again though, but you know what it is. Howard J know what's popping.
So I believe
Yep,
it
number
was
one and
T.
eight.
I believe TLC in a guard. TLC was talking about she would take her kids, but not her ex, her baby daddy. So if you had a ex that had skills, would you think about bringing them onto your homestead?
No.
I'm
Like,
not bringing
like,
my ex.
No.
like to live,
Yeah, to help if they had a skill that could help us.
like during
Would
shit
you?
hits the
A
fan.
no
first.
for me.
Yes.
Any of my exes have a skill.
No,
They
because
just
what's the point in what's the point in all that when it disrupts your peace?
That part.
Sunshine, you a dope.
That part.
I have an ex that would
It's
be
a
great
no
in the
for
shit
me.
hits the fan scenario, but I have to shoot him at some point.
We-
Damn.
He's why I got into
guarded.
no, he's why I got into 2A. Because I'm like, he has one more time to jump up in my face.
I hear that.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah,
I'm
yeah,
cool
yeah.
on the they exes for a reason. Like I'm not even I don't I mean I can actually be cordial with mine, but I still ain't that ain't being in the same space though. That's a whole nother
That's a whole different thing.
mm-mm.
So be careful, folks. Anything with a tool belt on at Home Depot is fair game. I don't know what that
You know how the workers at
Damn.
listen.
Hey,
That tool belt don't equate to skill. Just a belt.
I'm about to say how much no how much can we grab from Home Depot from this connection?
that's the biggest thing.
Like
That
what
ain't no Home Depot connection. That's just where they be.
hey no, the connection is he know where everything is and how to get to it. I don't.
Right.
He
That's-
knows the good stuff.
They know every aisle.
They know, where stuff is hidden
now you just gotta be a good old guy.
and random exits.
Oh Lord. Why, David?
Hey,
You gotta
David
explain
Corey
that.
trying to see some mud wrestling or something. I don't know what his agenda is.
David Corey want a harem.
Yeah,
you know,
and
he
Howard
just
J
want-
said that. Howard J said that one of David Corey's exes is a little person. So it's gonna be
See,
like
David
7
Corey don't know he'd be the one that, he'd be the one that's put to work. Everybody be beating him.
Mm, mm, mm. That's strong. Go ahead, shout out to David Corey, man. Do what you can do, man. Make it happen. It's gonna work out. I think for somebody,
He said for somebody.
not for you.
White Ray.
I'm like, I'm one of those people. I'm like, I'm chill. Just leave me alone. And it's like people don't understand. I like to be left alone.
Yo, there are truly people like that though. Like, and
It
I see
is.
that you like to have a good time when you're ready, and then be done and have your own shit.
And my
We were
family,
in-
and a lot of my cousins are the opposite. I have like one cousin I was just looking at. I said, if she hit me, I swear I kill her.
Damn,
I just looked at her.
I don't trust you no more.
You ain't gotta trust me. If you meet my family, you'll hug me. You be like, you survived this.
I understand. Come on, baby.
You be like, you survived this.
Hey, yeah.
I'm like, do you see what David said? He's such an idiot.
David, I'm over here. Just
I
But I
can't.
want to see what that be
I
like.
can't.
here's that little pistol.
Let's see what that's like.
Mm-mm-mm.
Mm-mm.
David said, I got a girl named Snub Nose. All my gun folk know what I'm talking about. Oh
I
shit.
can't
Damn.
with you.
But hey, listen. Let me turn these tables around real quick. How do you convince somebody to take you in?
Sure, I bring my tools.
You gonna force your way in?
No, I got stuff that I, hey, chances are you ain't gonna have something that I have.
That's true.
I hear that.
I don't think I would have to convince anybody
Right,
to take me in either.
Right,
I
I'm unproblematic. If you leave me alone, I'm not gonna try to come in your house and take over your house. I understand, respect other people's rules. I know how to cook, I clean, I know how to actually, put things together. And I have my own tools, solar panels, generator, I have food too.
I think it's going to be the same as it would be for you considering letting someone into your space. Character means a lot. So your character going to someone else is probably what's going to get you in there.
I'm not saying if they have kids, I'm a shoe in because I love the kids and the kids love me.
Same.
You ain't even sound convincing. She's like,
I
I love
actually
these badass kids and these fucked up badass kids love me. Let me in.
do love the kids and the kids love me.
True, if they're bad, that's one thing because I'm like, okay, can I spank them? Because if I can't discipline them, then I can't deal with them. But you know, if they're mischievous, I like a little mischief.
Javon's, what up?
I like.
Damn, did you just say in front of 50 some odd people that you, you don't want to fuck with no kids unless you can whoop them?
If I can't discipline them, why? You know, I watched one of my friends' kids. This was the funniest thing. He had a little slick little mouth on him, but he was scared of daddy. So he, you know, he asked me, could he do something? I said, well, let me check with your parents and find out if you can do it. So you don't know what we can do? I looked at him. I said, see, my grandmother would have popped him in his mouth before you even finished the sentence. I said, oh. I said, perhaps I should call your dad and ask him, you know, is it okay for you to be disrespectful towards me? And he was like, no, no, no. I was like, do you think what you said was nice? No, 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 no. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. I was like, okay, I'm waiting for your apology. I'm so sorry. Gave me a hug and everything. I'm like, don't play with me, little boy. You're not about to talk to me like we the same age. You are not my peer.
That's being a typical kid. Kids are going to push.
They're going to test their boundaries.
They're going to test limits to see what they can get away with.
And this one he tested his boundaries with his mom when she was pregnant. And, you know, she literally she had a rough pregnancy, but she grabbed him by his throat, pinned him up. I was like, whoa, hey, hold on. You can't choke slam the kid now. She was like, you said to spank him. I said, spank him. I ain't say choke slam him. Like, you in here like the Hulk.
You over there telling Harpo to beat him? You told Harpo to beat me.
Right. There's a difference between a beating and holding somebody up by their throat against the wall. There's a whole difference.
Sunshine, you are not supposed to promote how they discipline a child.
True.
If mama ain't figured out how to handle her child, you just let that be.
She was like,
some kids need to get choked out.
The fuck?
Thank you, Billy. Good God. They are horrible.
When last time everybody been to church, man? Let me see let me get an amen in the chat.
Amen.
Hey, and what does it say in the Bible? Spare the rod, spoil the child.
Oh, Lord.
So even God knew that sometimes kids need to be, you know, checked. And they didn't say put them in the corner and put them in a timeout.
You the scary auntie.
No, I'm the beloved one.
I'm gonna change your name to She Is Rainy Day because your ass, your ass is mean. Damn, if you beat these kids.
I don't tolerate disrespect.
I agree with that though. I don't either. I don't tolerate. I actually love being having kids around, but I do not tolerate disrespect. But most kids, like I said, they test the limits to see what they can get away with, and they only gonna do that with the ones they can get away with it.
Yeah, my nieces, they're total opposite. One, to me, it's like one, you know, she knows how to butter me up, so she gets her way. The other one, she tries to bully her way, and she got her little butt spanked on Christmas. And because she tried to swing. I think I came in the house, gave her a kiss, and was walking off. She turned around, see this little 2-year-old trying to swing on me. I'm like, hold up. She got a little butt beating. One thing you will not do is ever whoop my butt.
TLC, trust me, I have 2 girls. One is 27. And if you don't think my daughter put me through, listen, orange is not my color, so I kept it together. But I be telling y'all all the time, don't let this smile fool you. My oldest daughter tells people that her mama is crazy.
My friend, she's a nurse, and her daughter literally said, well, I know you won't touch me because you'll lose your job.
I will lose my job.
When she told me that, I said, oh, you better than me.
Listen,
yeah,
I take her to the ER.
I'm like, I'm gonna make sure you go to the hospital I work at, and none of my coworkers are gonna, side with you.
I wouldn't care which one she went to. I wish you would.
So no. No, when the 2-year-old starts swinging on you,
Y'all
no,
talking about beating up a 2-year-old now. Y'all know this, right?
I wasn't talking about the
no,
2-year-old. I said
when you
teenage.
swing on me, then hey, you've made your choice.
I can handle that TLC. My youngest
Damn
is
it.
14 and she's on the autism spectrum, and trust me, I handle it.
I said, Billy, the only one on the panel that's gonna get beat up by a toddler.
Hey, I'm just saying, it helps them have confidence.
What?
I don't want to break their spirit.
No, I want them to have
They can
confidence.
beat you up.
I want them
I
to
ain't
have
hitting no 2-year-old. I don't give a fuck how that
No.
shit. No, I'm just playing.
You really don't have to really much with them. If you start with a toddler, they're gonna try it. I always say, people worry about terrible 2, 3 is worse. There's nothing worse than a 3-year-old.
Teenager.
I agree.
Well, yeah, a teenager, a teenage girl. I don't know if teenage girls
I
are
don't
the
even
same.
have kids, but I go through these experiences with my cousins and their kids, and then my friends and their kids. I'm like, oh Lord.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, y'all wonder why I have.
Like my daughter, she only put me through for a couple years, but that's because I'm not that mama. So she got it together.
Yeah, well, my friend told me her daughter said she would call the police and she would lose her job if she did. I was just like, oh wow. I said the balls and the audacity.
$2.
Bike slams everyone wrestling.
No chat just turned violent as fuck.
Look at
Howard J.
Look, Howard J trying to body slam kids. Outcast trying to let y'all know it's okay if you check your laws to do certain shit.
Listen, I always tell kids that I will fight a kid. Now, why I fight a kid? No, because you don't have to, but I always tell them I will. Listen, stop playing with me because I will fight a kid.
Yeah, like you said, for the most part, if you're stern, you like no, and they know. To me, it's like once you set the boundaries, they kind of back up. Like, yeah, her no means no.
Right. But that don't work for adults, though. So that's why I said
listen, it depends on who the person is, because a lot of adults in my life think I'm just mean. But it's not that I'm mean, I'm just not gonna be taken advantage of either. You're not gonna
right.
If you're capable, why do you think that I'm gonna do it for you? If you're capable.
Right. You ever stop being friends with somebody because their kids was bad? Like I've been through this. I stopped being friends with people because their kids was bad.
I gotta deal with them. I had friends with bad kids that got offended when I had one friend. Don't you want to watch my daughter? I was like, no. You don't want to watch her? Absolutely not. She colicky and she cry all day. The heck I want to listen to that for?
Damn.
No.
I mean, and she's not just wham. It's like if I turn the music up, she screamed louder. I'm like, oh gosh, I can't deal with this.
She cried like she smoked cigarettes already.
Yeah.
She like, wah, your auntie.
How old was this bad kid that you severed a friendship over? I'm interested.
Yo, I done cut off many relationship with people because they badass kids.
How old were these kids?
How old were Natalie's kids? Motherfuckers was like 12, 13, and 15 or some shit. Like,
no, they
was that the age when you came around them? How old did you know them since they were babies?
No.
See, it's different.
I don't like that.
See, those are just learned behaviors. The parents. Yeah,
but
the parents
you're
were
not a discipliner either. Billy
I just don't fuck with them. I just don't want to shab shit to buy. I don't.
Billy is not a discipliner at all. But when he does discipline, it has to be where my blood pressure is just through the roof, and I'm ready to put on the jumpsuit and wait for the police outside.
She is the deep end type. I'm the calm approach type.
Yeah, he's the type that gets beat up by toddlers.
Right.
Having it.
Look.
Erica said from the moment you breathe, I'm with the shits.
I ain't doing no state bid over no 2-year-old.
From my
experience, are you uncomfortable disciplining friends, kids?
Who, me?
No, not you.
She said no, not you. Erica said she with it.
Look, the who me said I'm with it. I'm talking to
Yeah, hit
Billy.
him right in the forehead.
I'm
Armel,
talking
what's
to you,
poppin'?
Billy. Are you uncomfortable with that? Like if this is a friend, this isn't something like this is somebody you've known for many, many years, y'all friends, and their kid is doing something and you're speaking up and saying something. Maybe the parent isn't, and you're like, wait a minute now, da 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 da. Are you comfortable with that?
I've been, but it's never been really serious, like discipline. But I dealt with a few kids in front of their parents before.
But are you comfortable
It was
doing that?
wilding out one time, and I wouldn't let him. No, not Khalil. It was another kid.
not.
And he wouldn't let him
Clearly,
move.
he's not.
I can see that. Yeah.
Oh yeah,
Was it?
I think it was either.
I scare the fuck out of a kid, but I'm not hitting them.
Right. You don't, but you don't have to hit a kid to discipline.
What, Gina?
Oh Lord.
You don't have. Not every kid requires a beat
Listen.
down.
And I know sometimes it can be it's iffy because a lot of parents don't like other people speaking to their children when they're out of line.
Mm-hmm.
My people, if you're quote unquote a friend or family member and you got an issue with me speaking to your child because you haven't, you and your child, then I would have to cut it off. But I've never had to. Now I've had people be mad that I've said something, but they ain't never dealt with that anger with me because the anger is really with their self that I had to say something because they didn't.
Right.
That's true.
Because I don't like kids. I don't like. I'm like Sunshine. I don't like disrespect. So you're not going to disrespectfully speak to your parent or any adult. You know, I mean, I've been around 2-year-olds seriously who thought it was okay to speak disrespectfully to an adult. And I'm like, why are you letting your child talk like that? No, that's not acceptable. But kids, when you approach, I don't know, I just have a way of approaching kids where I don't have a lot of conflict when it comes to them. So I will take a 2-year-old to the side and I will be talking to them like they can understand the whole conversation. Like, why do you think it's okay to talk like that? It is not okay to talk to an adult like that. I don't never want to hear you. I mean, I'll have those kind of conversations. So I have now let me see, my daughter's 27. He has to be like 22 nephew. And he's not even really my brother's son, but he was practically raised by him. And that's the 2-year-old I had to check when he was 2, but he has been respectful to me his whole life. I am his period.
Well, no, most kids.
I never put my hands on this kid. But it's the way I was like, you know, when you just allow a kid to be a certain way, they're going to do it. Now, don't get me wrong. Every child is different. You're going to run across some kids that no matter what you do, they still going to do the stuff.
Right.
But you know, some of them don't. They just want somebody to give them some attention, to talk to them, to treat them like they're, you know, people.
For the most part, they do want it's attention that they're lacking, while most of them act up. Because I've seen, you know, my brother was dating this girl that had a kid, and she did. It's like you could tell when people interact with their kids when they read to their kids, and she didn't do any of that. And you know, I sat down and, you know, was reading a book to her and just talking to her, and just the way that she kind of blossomed from that. And I told the girl, I'm like, you need to read to your children.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know what you're doing here.
Yeah.
Like, if you're not going to,
so bottom line is I'm not turning away kids, and I'm probably not turning away elder either.
Right.
Now, the elders is going to be still iffy. That's why I said probably, because some elders, hey, they could be up in age and still be able to manipulate situations. So
that's true.
It's still going to be a little iffy.
Shannon said she's smacking out teeth and taking names.
I never realized how violent this community really was.
I'm not violent though.
You see, Billy is the timeout kid and don't realize that kid in the corner plotting his next move.
I shake the hell out of a kid. I'll shake him. I'll shake him.
Like that's better. Like that's better.
Right.
Rodney asked for the link.
Yeah, I'm dropping it. You see how
Okay.
that took 2 seconds?
What's up, Rodney?
Righty,
What's
don't
up,
come up here
Rodney?
talking about beating them children. Send me some mangoes.
About to say,
Meanwhile, I said,
besides,
we all take no crap.
besides, you could teach those kids
Yeah.
how to, prep and all that other stuff. They're more receptive to learning.
But a lot of kids love that. My grandson, I always have him out there in the garden. Every time he comes over, that's the first thing he want to see. Gigi, what you got in the garden?
Life can be violent. Raise them for the real world.
Facts.
Right.
Now, I agree with that.
Billy, I just have one quick question.
What up? What up?
What up? Billy, you'll beat up rappers, but you won't beat up kids? Jesus Christ, man. That's all I got right now, family.
Listen, I almost beat up that rapper over a kid.
Okay. All right.
Oh, shit. Ariel, are you still in here?
Okay.
She was there that day.
I'm out, man. I've been listening. I've been driving. I just got back to the crib, man. I'm just listening, loving the show. Yo, sometimes you just gotta punch a kid in the throat. You just chop him in the throat. I'm not beating them with no rod, no belt.
Head. They don't bruise on the top of their head. Bow.
No, like a good shot to the throat, son. Once they can't breathe for a hot second, things start going through their heads. It's quick chop.
Yeah.
Or you go old school like grandma, just a quick pop in the mouth. It happens so fast. The sound of it, the sound of it,
We do the plucking. We do the plucking.
Oh, just stop.
Yep.
Hey, Ariel,
A
look.
quick pluck.
Yo, but I'm gonna fall back, guys. Bless everybody. Peace.
Chelsea, I said hi.
I will. She's in bed she's laid up. She won't jump on the lives with me. She's gotta be too bugged out. She's bugged out too much. So I don't know why.
TLC. My kids know the real world is violent first.
All right, Rodney.
Life experience sucks.
Hey, Ariel, we always tease about the time that me and I guess you can call him your uncle, Run got into it at Belmont Park when the kids was all playing basketball. My daughter. Sorry, y'all.
Mm-hmm. I know you talking.
So this story, I don't know if everybody's aware or whatever, but me and Run from Run DMC got into it one time at a family event, and it was about the kids. Her cousin is like Diggy, and his kids.
You
and
was
about he's a real asshole,
Reverend.
Right, Jimmy.
He's a real dickhead. Let me tell you that.
Listen, I've heard that before, so I really have heard that before about him.
Yeah.
So he's not willing to discipline a 2-year-old, but God.
I'll put my hands on the Reverend.
Right.
You weren't even born yet.
Yeah, I ain't know.
But yeah, man, So they teasing me about it all the time. That's all.
She said Family Reunion 2005.
How do you even know this? You know everybody.
Play Rev, right, Urban?
Damn.
Right. Play Rev, right. Especially with the brother he has.
Seriously, I've heard that about him before. Back when him and Tyrese tried to do that show they did together, and I heard that he wasn't very friendly, but Tyrese was like really a cool, laid back, friendly guy.
Yeah. Yeah, man. But either way, the good old days. Hey, folks, I'm gonna do this to y'all if it's all right with you. We are gonna skate up out of here because this young lady has a new lifestyle.
2 more hours.
Who
She'll
does?
be all right. Her eyes ain't even heavy.
She almost ain't make it because I had the machine on her before we came in here.
Erica looks tired now.
It's like a tendons machine.
Tense machine.
Tense machine.
Either way, she was on that shit, boy. I'm surprised she came in here today.
I couldn't because I'm not gonna be live Wednesday.
That's right, Shani. Anyone can get it. Except for
Not this Wednesday, next Wednesday.
Listen, y'all, I won't be live this week either. I have taken a break until 12 Days of Christmas starts. So the 30th is the first day. It'll be on my channel. I will be live.
It's gonna be fun. Y'all gonna have a whole. It's gonna be a lot of lives.
It's gonna be
something's in the night.
Listen, if y'all miss it live, So
No.
y'all need to be watching for when these lives are going to air. And y'all catch it on the replay, you're going to be mad at yourself. You're
Yeah.
going to be mad at yourself. Trust me.
Hey, I got some cool stuff that's contributing. So don't miss whatever day I get. I don't know what the fuck.
You don't even know what
I don't
day.
fucking know. But whatever day I get, don't miss it because
I didn't see his name on the schedule.
You know what?
You know his name is on the schedule.
His
I
face.
won't be able to go live if his name is not on the schedule.
It's cool. I'll keep that shit. Hey, matter of fact, hey, before we get out of here, let me shout out to my fly family for hitting that 3,000 mark last week. Yeah, that was
Congratulations.
5. I like.
You stupid.
I like.
Yeah, man, and
We need to get the like buttons up. It's 47 watching and only 34 likes.
That's
Y'all
all
ain't hit
good.
that like button though.
I mean,
And we know
geez.
somebody don't never put on the monetization, but I ain't saying no names.
I be saying, listen,
Hey,
I be saying,
shout out to everybody who gets paid tomorrow from Google AdSense. Shout out. I hope I get paid.
You ain't getting nothing because you won't turn on the monetization.
I don't know. I'm gonna fix it. I'm gonna get it right. Ariel, you're making me look soft. I should come up and whoop that ass right now, Ariel. Hey man, I had a good time tonight, man. Hopefully y'all I'm not gonna say it was anything to learn tonight. Just there's a few things to learn. First of all, sunshine, don't fuck around with kids. Don't leave them with sunshine. Either she's gonna make them work or she's gonna hit them.
If they gonna work, guess what? They gonna know how to read, they gonna know how to do math, they gonna know how to survive. They also gonna know when they keep their mouth shut.
You probably the auntie that got black licorice on deck.
I'm that auntie.
I love black licorice.
I love
black licorice.
Lala, what up?
Especially
young
the
girl?
old-fashioned one.
Yes.
No.
That's the
Either
best
way.
one.
No.
Right.
Either way. We gonna get up out of here real quick so this young lady can get her rest in because she gotta go to work in a little while. Oh, that feels so good when I say that. She gotta go to work.
He be putting her to work, and she works, and it be still dark outside when she go to work. So she works that
late night.
Even the graveyard shift say, "Fuck, I don't want to work that time."
So when she at work, he just snuggling up with the little dog, huh?
With a laptop, with a laptop. Hey man, either way, man, y'all be safe when you get out there. You're traveling, your ins and outs, your highways and your byways, man. Take it slow, take it easy.
Make sure you check your cars, your oil, your tires. Make sure you have necessary extra blankets, extra food, water, flashlights,
all that good stuff. Yeah, man. And shout out to everybody who's going to enjoy some mashed potatoes
and some mac and cheese. Some homemade mac and cheese. That's the best part.
There you go, Al.
The homemade mac and cheese by your grandma now. Oh. If you got I'm sorry.
Enjoy your pumpkin pie, y'all. We'll see y'all later.